Hello, hello, my beautiful Geminis. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of November the 10th to the 16th. Let's see what we have. I've added a few more oracle messages to this reading. I'm trying to get back to where I was. It's taking me time, but I thank you for all your prayers, your good vibes, and your good energy to help me get over this neck issue. And it is getting better, little at a time for sure. You've got a great download message. You've got happiness. So something's about to shift and change in your favor, my beautiful Geminis. Let's see what we have here for your tarot messages, what you might need to see, know, and expect as you navigate your way through this week of November the 10th. Can't believe I'm saying that. Look how close we are getting to, Christmas. My goodness, seems like yesterday was summer, and here we are heading into winter. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Your first card coming in the beginning of the week is the Moon. That's indicative of Pisces energy, followed by the Seven of Cups. In the center position, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. And coming through after that, you have the beautiful Temperance card. And your outcome card is that of the Nine of Swords. Okay, so the card happiness comes in. Something's going to make you feel elated, joyful, blessed. I'm happy for some of you. This is a beautiful card. And as we move through this reading, we'll find out maybe what it is and that's going to make you really happy. Well, the first card coming in the beginning of the week might not. It's the ending. This is your life or your career card. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. Sometimes when, our jobs become redundant or, it's not available to us anymore, it finally makes us step up to the plate and say, I've always wanted to do this, or I've always wanted to have my own job, my own career, be in charge of, be my own boss. And you may be doing that. So look at this as a new beginning, a promising new beginning, not a card of bad luck. I think a lot of you, they're telling me, you've sort of almost predicted this yourself, that this was a coming situation. I don't think it was a snap decision. I think you've been preparing yourself, which is what you do, my Google kings and queens. You're always researching and making sure you're ahead of the game. You're thinking on your feet, and that is your ace in your pocket. Coming in underneath that, research, right? Being accurate, trusting your gut instincts. With the Moon, it's all about finding out information in behind the scenes. Any secrets or any information that you feel was hidden from you or was not at your fingertips and access, you're going to find it. And that's what's going to help you finally have that breath of fresh air and be able to feel as though you see things clear and you've got that clear sight line to go after that goal you want. So trust your gut instincts and know that you will fill your database. You've got everything you need and you're learning as you go. Coming in next, you've got the butterfly in the focus part of the reading, and this is career and money. And it says, sudden change, okay, frivolous spending, short-term loan, careers are arts, movement, temporary jobs, and work that you find fun. So we know that the butterfly goes through that huge transformation, right? That metamorphosis and has that freedom of beauty and of flight. I think that, something suddenly is going to happen. We've seen the butterfly sit there so calm, and the minute we walk up, it's gone, right? So there's something coming in. Even though I said you prepared yourself, some of you, you may have suspected it, and it comes in all of a sudden. Be mindful of your spending. Don't go out and buy things that you might not be able to afford right now, because you may need to fall back on something. Something could unexpectedly happen that causes this sudden change where you need the money. So you will receive a short-term loan from somebody if you go and seek it. Your career could involve arts. You're very creative, my beautiful Geminis, and it could be entertainment. That's part of the arts, right? You're moving forward, and there could be a temporary job you're going to take on just because you are interested in it, and it may be fun for you to do. Coming in below that, you have the Seven of Cups. Lots of choices and decisions here to make. It's like you feel overwhelmed. There's so much coming in on your calendar right now that you're trying to make time to fit it all in. Making wise and mindful choices is what this card is about. You want to think about longevity, what's going to last the test of time, what's going to benefit you to your greatest good. So take your time, don't rush in, don't settle, and don't take the first offer. Excuse me. Coming in your center position, which is your help, your hurdle, or your challenge, you've got research. Now that's who you are, my beautiful Beautiful, Geminis. It says, before you make your next move, it's important to do some exploratory research so you know all the possible paths you can take. Well, we say that, right? That's who you are. You don't go out there without doing that. You need everything in your database. You need all that information. You are so creative. You're articulate. You're organized. You're logical. But most of all, what matters to my Geminis is that they're accurate. So doing your research is going to bring you in that accuracy. So don't make, before you make your next move or the big decision that you need to make or a change in your life right now, it's important that you do the research and you find out everything that you can about it. Okay, you want to come up smelling like a rose. You don't want to, this is a new chapter that you can bring in that beautiful beginning if you do that research. 7 of Pentacles, you're waiting for something to happen and it's not happening very quick. You're wondering why all the work you put into something isn't bringing you the results or the rewards ASAP. Don't worry. This is a card that says it's needless worry. You don't need to take yourself down that stressful path. This is a card that says you've done everything right. Just sit tight. And, you know, you're going to see probably, they said success and improvement in increments. It's coming in. It might just be a bit slower than what you want. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you got the card Bell. Now, it represents a call, a warning, a wake-up call, and a signal. So you may, the bell goes off, you finally see the light. That's when we open our third eye and we go, ah, yes, now I see the truth. So something could be coming in, but answer the call. If there's a call coming in, it could be important for you. If it could be an opportunity. It could be somebody returning from your past with something, a new perspective on something. Maybe you're going to be connecting with somebody. This is an old bell. This could be something that happened in the past, a long time ago, that's coming in for some of you. You know, don't be afraid to fall back on being connected with somebody who you were connected with in the past. It's a wake-up call. This is a call that says, hey, I'm here for you. Let's get on with this. Let's jump in this together. It's a signal, a warning. Pay attention to any red flags too, but pay attention to any of these messages that are being downloaded to you right now. Temperance, taking yourself to center, right? Balancing yourself, but knowing that Spirit has your back. Okay, always Temperance is like that. This is you doing things a little bit slower, in moderation, and not jumping into that quicksand with both feet, trying to figure out how you're going to swim your way out of that mess. So take your time, look at all aspects, do your research, know that you are preparing yourself for something that's going to happen all of a sudden. Something's going to end and you're going to want to start fresh. You're working on that right now, making wise and mindful decisions. Take your time. Okay, don't sign on the dotted line right away. Don't take the first offer. Read between the lines. Take your time. Okay, coming in at the end of the week, your angel card number is 1234. 1234. Everything's falling in line as it should. This is a connection, personal growth, oneness, and manifesting goals, connection and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of you and your intentions. Wow. You're connecting. You're connecting not only with yourself and what you want, but you're connecting with the universe on a really big, epic level. You may have spoken to Spirit and you may have asked, I need you to guide me. And if you surrender to that, you're going to see everything shift and change. So you're making connections with the right people. Right now, I think that's what you're doing here. Okay, this Bell card comes in. I think you're reconnecting with someone from your past who you worked well with, who you were on the same level with, who you felt safe and in good company with. Worry card, 9 of Swords. Yeah, don't take your troubles to bed with you. This is a card that says you, above all, maintain positivity. In the perfect world, we wouldn't feel these feels, right? This is a card that says leave your troubles on the chair. Move forward. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head and cause yourself any undue illness by not getting your rest. We know if we don't rest up, we get more than one night of that. We feel like, you know what? So this is a card that says, you know, you could be going through a lot of ideas in your head. You might be mulling things over constantly and you need to rest your mind. Okay, take your time. Don't get up in your head and worry about things. You're going to see the right connections here. You're doing your research so that you've got clarity. You're making good choices and decisions. Things are coming in, albeit slowly, but that's how we succeed at things, right? We don't push things. We don't force issues. We realize that it's going to come in that perfect divine timing. Well, my beautiful twins, my Geminis, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis.